No, I'm a very
back then you would have been like, holy shit.
I'm a very firm advocate, even nowadays, where it's like, okay, certain games need to be played on a CRT, otherwise you lose a lot of the effect of the game.
Especially pixel games.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Because the color palettes, they kind of mixed in with it.
Specifically, like, Genesis, NES, and Super Nintendo shit. Like, the Game Boy, I don't know, the chunky pixels are kind of a part of the whole appeal, because, like, the Game Boy, weirdly enough, had a very clear display.
It did?
Yeah, it did. Remember the Game Boy Advance? It was both of them had, very clear screens, despite the fact that they were only, like, a handful of pixels.
Mm-hmm.
Like the NES, if I were to show you like gameplay footage off my NES raw, unedited, you'd just see that it's very blurry because unfortunately upscaling the NES without like a fancy device is impossible to make it look good. You need to have something called a frame meister to get good crisp pixels. Unfortunately, those things are like $400 to $500, and I just don't have that kind of fucking money ever.
Ugh.
Also, it comes from Japan, which would make the shipping costs twice that amount.
Woohoo, Japan. Oh yeah, Brad, you want to see a super secret? A super duper ooper secret?
Well, this place looks familiar. Have we been here before?
No, we haven't been here.
I got a rocket.
Well, guess what? If you go up here, there's more rockets. This guy was stupid. He somehow died up here. And he left a rocket behind you.
Maybe like... Hey, dickhead. Bang.
Well, I'm gonna take the rockets, because you took too long.
I have a rocket launcher already.
Well, you could have gotten more rockets.
Well, fucking... Man, fucking Odd Fox. Man, fucking Odd Fox. Man, fucking Odd Fox.
Man, why are you being so fucking fruity right now?
I don't know, because you're being fucking fruity all the other times.
When have I been fruity?
You're pretty fruity in Minecraft, I guess.
Oh my god, I love these wolves. Oh my gosh, they
Please,
added
I'm begging you now
wolves?
to stop. I don't like this version of Odd Fox.
Oh my goodness, they added woodland wolves? Oh my goodness.
My fucking gourd.
Oh my god.
Oh my
See,
fucking
I'm the stereotypical
gourd.
gay person now. I'm gonna make my house out of pink blossoms because I'm gay. Are you happy now?
No, I'm sorry. I'm just all I'm thinking about is Roger from American Dad now. I took all the pecan sandies.
My father went in. Hello.
Hello, father that talked to Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Well, he is no longer here. I almost said he's no longer with us, but no, he's not dead.
Oh, I'm sorry that he died. I'm sorry Stone Cold Steve Austin was too cool.
Yeah, my dad had a heart attack and died.
Well, no, he became Stone Cold because he got touched by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh. So, like, whenever you get touched by Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's
yeah, he's got like Midas touch, yeah.
Oh, I thought you were about to say he's kind of like Medusa, but
no,
instead of
Medusa, it's looking. Midas, it's touch. Anything he touches turns to gold, but instead, Stone Cold, anything he touches, it turns stone cold.
So what else? We got looking. We got. What if like if they hear you, they turn you into stone?
No, if they hear you, you get turned into like goat cheese.
That's kind of messed up.
It's really inconvenient. Yes.
You don't die. You just become like a goat cheese man.
Yeah, you become the stinky cheese man.
Oh no, not stinky cheese. No, I don't want to be stinky cheese.
You would. I'm not gonna lie to you, Fox. You seem like the type of motherfucker that would touch the stinky cheese on the park.
No, I would not get the cheese touch.
You would so get the cheese touch.
Also, I thought you were talking about the fucking like book with the cheese head.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about at first. Yeah.
Oh.
But then you said the stinky cheese, and I was like, oh well, now I gotta talk about the stinky cheese touch.
Well, no, it wasn't the stinky cheese touch. It was just called the cheese touch.
I guess it was.
I was talking about stinky cheese.
Well, yeah, there's the stinky cheese head man. That fucking book, and then there's also the cheese touch from the Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Which, by the by, right sidebar, I have never known a book series to create a cultural phenomenon as fucking insane as the cheese touch was, because people were doing it, even though they never fucking read Diary of a Wimpy Kid.
Oh yeah, no, it was fun.
It was fun
Like,
to be
in
like, to
Spanish-
just blame kids that, like, had the cheese touch and then explaining what the cheese touch was.
Yeah.
Because for intents and purposes, right, it is a stinky cheese touch curse. Because the cheese was moldy as fuck.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, sidebar, another sidebar is that the Diary of a Wimpy Kid live action movies, the first two, are still really good. I still think they're some of the best.
Oh, I love them.
They're really funny.
Roderick. And I was with the people when they said bring back the old Roderick.
You and me both.
Even though I don't know why they replaced Roderick.
I think there was something about like his actor wanting a better pay or something, or he was busy with other projects or whatever.
I sure hope it was busy with projects.
Watch out, Chief. Wraiths on the far side.
Watch out.
I liked
Wraiths on the far side.
I liked Rowley a lot. I think that Rowley is a really good example of like the fat stupid character done in a really entertaining way.
Yeah, because he's a fat stupid character that gets. He's not exactly stupid. He's just like he's joyous.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. He's childish.
Yeah, he's a child.
Well, yeah, he's literally like he's like 13
literally
years
like
old.
12 or something. Yeah. But I love Rowley because like he gets everything good handed to him. Because, like, he's such a joyous soul. Meanwhile, Greg Heffley's a fucking little asshole.
Right, that's kind of also what I like about Greg, right? Is that he's like a little asshole, and that you never see fucking like book protagonists where like the protagonist is like kind of like a little asshole.
Yeah, no, like Greg Heffley is genuinely a fucking piece of shit. And
Kind of,
I hope
yeah.
he dies.
Like not in the ironic like he's a sociopath way, but like just in the way that he's like a little dickhead that I'd probably bully the fuck out of if I knew him in real life.
Yeah, because he's a self-centered fucking idiot.
Yeah, he's a self-centered asshole. And I don't know, kids media doesn't have a protagonist that's like someone that you want to root against. It's always, well, you have to root for the protagonist because it's supposed to be like the
he's
the audience
good guy.
surrogate, I guess. Well, I ain't coming, I'm fucking Australia, man.
Oh my, I'm fucking Australian cunt. Stop sneezing.
All right.
Watch out, there's a banshee. It's gonna kill you.
There's no banshee.
He's gonna kill you.
There's no banshee. Yeah, I'm fine.
You look hurt.
I'm okay. See? I'm okay.
Okay. I was just looking out for you, buddy.
Well, thank you, buddy.
Smile.
It's okay, smiles. Smiles at you, smiles at you.
Smiles at you, smiles at you.
Gives you the middle finger. I mean, smiles at you.
Dude, what the fuck? Also, I was going to say something, but now I forgot because we jumped so off topic.
Us jumping off topic? Nah. Nah, never. You're talking to Brett T. Lovington, man who can always stay focused on a single topic at hand without any sidebars.
Yeah, yeah. I'm mad that I don't remember what I wanted to say now. Fuck.
Oh, fuck. It's so funny though.
We went through so many fucking topics.
Oh, what is this? A fucking
no, I remember.
Finally, about time.
Okay, have you seen the fucking video of like Greg's dad?
Yes, hitting Rowley in the fucking chest and Rowley's
Rowley
like,
in the ribs. Yeah, but do you see it with like the Mortal Kombat like X-ray finishing move?
And the caption of me when I get hit with the newspaper that shatters my ribs.
Yeah.
I love that meme so much. It's so good. That's what made me like Frank Heffley as like a character. I'm like, God, that you know what?
Dude, Frank is such a fun little guy. He's basically on, well, not really on par because they still love what's his face?
Roderick.
Well, no, I'm talking about like Malcolm in the Middle dad.
Oh yeah,
I forgot his name.
Dude, I've been seeing a lot of clips of that again, and god damn, that show was really funny. I don't know why I like hated it as a kid. I think I just didn't like the weird way that it was like shot.
It was like it did definitely get weirder in the later seasons, but that's literally with any show.
The cinematography in that show was really fucking weird, and it threw me off.
Oh, I loved the cinematography.
As a kid, it threw me off. Freaked me out.
Yeah.
So I recently similar show. I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but there's a show on I think ABC or CBC or whatever called The Middle. Same effects, TLDR, but
yeah.
In a weird way, the first episode kind of has the opposite effect, where I'm fine with the rest of the series. It's just the first episode throws me off, because for some reason the first episode, its cinematography and its like camera work makes it feel more like it's supposed to be a movie than it is supposed to be like a pilot to a TV episode.
Yeah.
I really can't explain why.
The first episode of the first few seasons of Malcolm in the Middle kind of set its tone to be kind of, realistic depiction of middle class, like, families.
Yeah, and then it starts kind of going off the deep end where it's like one of the episodes is like the fucking three boys just start stealing a bunch of shit from the church and Bryan Cranston loses his fucking mind.
Yeah.
That's another thing, right? Is that Bryan Cranston was known as a comedy actor for so long because he was known for Malcolm in the Middle before he did Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And then Breaking Bad, like, I don't know. Bryan Cranston, Steve Carell, Jim Carrey, all those guys, even Michael Myers to a degree too, right? They're all kind of they become known for being comedians, really good ones at that, and then they pull off like a serious role. And I think the most insane turnaround for those kinds of people was fucking Adam Sandler of all people.
Oh yeah, I was about to mention Adam Sandler.
It's like Adam Sandler, he's had like...
He was always just like the dad movie guy.
Yeah, literally, like the stoner dad movie guy, specifically.
Yeah.
Because everyone that I know that is like, yeah, I'm a big fan of Adam Sandler are either stoners or people who have the same personality as like a 40-year-old dad.
I mean, I like Adam Sandler movies.
Listen, I'm not saying Adam Sandler movies are bad, but you do also radiate a lot of energy of like a 40-year-old dad.
I get that a lot. Oh.
I get told I radiate the energy of like a 80-year-old grandparent, so it's whatever.
Yeah. Because whatchamacallit, I don't know if you know Vanoss all that much.
Yeah, of course I do.
Watch his shit.
I don't watch Vanoss, but I'm on YouTube. I know who Vanoss is.
Yeah. Well, I'm mainly talking about like the people he's with, because a friend of mine, like we were talking about,
I spawned back in.
Oh, nice.
I sat there for like 3 seconds looking at my screen. I'm like, why is the camera not moving? Why am I not falling out of Fox anymore? I'm like, oh shit, yeah, that's right. I'm playing a game.
Oh, I'm alive.
Man gains sentience at age 23.
Wait, why is the world not moving? Oh yeah. Oh no, there's aliens.
Oh, I'm gonna let you finish your thought, whatever the fuck it was first. But I have a thing that I want to talk about afterwards that I think is gonna be an interesting conversation.
Oh yeah. So in the van, like my friend basically said, oh yeah, you know, out of everyone in the Vanoss crew, you would probably be Moo. And Moo's like, he's literally the dad.
Yeah.
Like, before he became a dad, he made a bunch of dad jokes.
Of course.
And then he eventually became a dad.
And just started making dad jokes, and it's like, oh.
Yeah. And he also gets mad at
you do tend to make a lot of like what I think sound like dad jokes, where it's like a lot of like the punchline is just some really stupid ass pun.
Yeah. And I only say it just to like hear your reaction. Your reaction
just to piss people off.
Part about the joke. Because that's the fun part about dad jokes is that people get mad. They're like, dude, that's
always
stupid. Why do you say that?
Without fail, they get fucking unbelievably mad.
Yeah, and I epically own them.
But to go back to the previous thought that I had, right, about like gaining consciousness. You see those like memes, right, where it's like me gaining sentience at like the age of 5 and shit or whatever. Watching like fucking whatever. Do you remember when you kind of like first realized that you were alive? Because I do. I have a distinct memory of it. Or were you like kind of always acutely aware that like, yes, I'm sentient and alive?
Kinda, yeah. The earliest memories I could really have are just like fucking playing Xbox, and I remember like practicing baseball with my dad, and I said something really fucking out of pocket.
Funny as fuck. It's always funny when kids do that.
I remember like trying to hit the ball, and my dad was like, okay, think of the ball as something you really hate and you really want to hit it. I'm like, okay, I think it's a smiley face.
I'm surprised your dad didn't get you fucking institutionalized after that one, bud.
Cause he probably thought it was funny. He's like, oh, haha, kids are being stupid. Cause I was thinking of, cause what my little stupid mind was thinking, oh yeah, ball shape that I would hit, those yellow circle smiley faces.
Yeah, the Walmart smileys, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, made by the guy that looked severely
fucking horribly
depressed.
Dude, it's so funny
I
to
love
me.
that image.
Apparently,
so
though,
much.
apparently that guy is like a joy to be around. He was like such a pleasant guy in real life.
Oh yeah, no, I bet, because a lot of the times whenever you see someone who looks like super fucking depressed, you just talk to them, they're like, oh hey, what's up?
I mean, think about it, like, right, it's like that one thing where it's like Junji Ito is like a pleasant guy to be around, and he makes like some of the most upsetting, viscerally fucking disturbing things ever. And then, the Studio Ghibli guy, Miyazaki, is like 2 seconds away from fucking killing himself and everyone around him, but makes movies that are like, life is such a treasure and fun to, it's so nice to be alive.
Yeah, cause wasn't his son like trying so hard to get his attention but like he wasn't getting anything until like he made one certain animation, and then he was like, oh yes, I appreciate you.
I have no idea. I don't really follow Miyazaki that much.
Was it Miyazaki?
I don't know. I'm sure that there is someone like that.
Miyazaki's the Dark Souls creator. Unless there's two Miyazakis.
There's two Miyazakis, I'm fairly certain. Unless I'm stupid. Future to Bread, look up who the Studio Ghibli guy is. I could very easily be wrong about that and think that it's Miyazaki, the Dark Souls guy.
Yeah.
What was my point? Oh yeah, that was my point. Long story short about my own fucking day of consciousness. I was about 6 or 7 years old, I can't remember exactly, but I remember I woke up to my parents watching Jeopardy in the living room because I fell asleep on the couch and shit. Also, I think I got stuck. I fell down.
No, you're not stuck.
Yeah, I can just jump up.
Well, you're also meant to go down here.
Oh, am I?
Yeah. I just went over there to get a sniper rifle.
I woke up to my parents watching Jeopardy, and I remember thinking, I don't know why, I just don't have many memories before that, outside of the time that I, like, fucking, where my head met the corner of a wall and I had to get 3 stitches.
I also love
TLDR, if you're like 5 years old, by the way, everybody watching, all you 5-year-olds watching Breadplays, do not wrestle a 13-year-old teenager who's very, very fucking testosterone filled. It will end with your head meeting a wall and you'll have to get stitched.
Also to the 6-year-olds out there, do not sit on the head of the couch because you will fall over and bump your head to the point where you have to get stitches. Because that's what happened to me.
I feel like everyone has a story of getting stitches as a kid. If you don't have a story of getting stitches as a kid, you haven't really lived.
You haven't lived. You've officially died.
Funny story about that, by the by. His sister, instead of like, because she was allegedly supposed to be babysitting us at the time, me and my 2 siblings and her brother, and instead of calling my mom or calling an ambulance or calling a hospital or something, you know, normal things that you would do when you see a small child bleeding out from their head. You wanna know what she did?
The prophet of regret is planning to activate Halo.
She took pictures of the fucking injury and put it up on her fucking internet blog, and then called my mom.
Pretty much.
Commander.
She was more pressed about her fucking internet blog than she was about my safety, a 5-year-old at the time.
Insane.
Yeah. I wish I knew what the fucking blog was, or if it was still up, because I'd love to get a picture of that, just to say, like, here it is, here's the evidence. Because otherwise people just have to take me at my word about it.
Extract your men and meet me at the library. Yes, ma'am. I'll secure the index.
It's an insane thing to lie about, though, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Like, listen, I feel like I can bullshit and I can spin a thread, but I don't think I'm that good. Unfortunately, I'm not good enough to lie about, like, a notable event like that. There's just some things that you cannot make up.